Vampyr. We gaan mensen ook een nieuwe livestream vandaag weer een beetje kleine porter. Ja, waarschijnlijk een minuutje wachten tot dat er weer bij is. Beide binnen twee, ja, als je binnen 2 uur terug gaan weer. Ja, ga je eerst de zonnefilm kijken. Zo, daar blijven. Zie je daarachter? Ja. Right, guys, I'm back. Right, I suggest your reaction. I was just gonna see if you are live. I was first gonna help my brother with something, and it's done. Oh no, I get it. You want me to talk louder, but dang. I can't talk louder right now because I live in a apartment, or you say it in English, and some people are sleeping. It's really late. It's 10 hours now. Okay. Oh. Is it always it's a choice game? I'm not gonna choose one thing. I'm not gonna talk between cutscenes. Because for me, I don't really like to talk in cutscenes, and I think for a lot of people, they don't like it too. Yeah. Before I start Mario, I want to say it's something you don't have to do it, but I want sometimes do dual live streams, you know, between you and me if you want. So we can maybe play multiplayer games. I get some games that you don't have, like SpongeBob, and with SharePlay, if you have PS Plus, you can play that. If I let you join me, if you know what I mean. And if you want in the live stream, I really want it. If you so I want to ask you, do you want some live streams of mine? You don't have to speak. It may be like Fortnite, SpongeBob. If you have the Avengers game, you can also have the Avengers game. Like it's a lot of games. So I'm now gonna start it. Vampyr. It's here. I can do it in Dutch. If I can do it in Dutch, I'm gonna do it. It's English, but I don't care. I'm gonna read it in silence. Character's progression is faster if it goes. I'm gonna pick normal mode. 20. I'm gonna wait for them first. Gonna if the kid sign is done and I can play for the first time, gonna go to the home screen because I was gonna do something. But yeah, I don't wanna miss the first kid scene.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is war but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Wow. Oh yeah, if you like this game, it's no free, and if you have PS Plus,
Since the
PlayStation
apple was
Plus.
plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
I'm gonna play for 2 hours. An Halloween game. What you heard is my cat playing on with his nails living on our cat sim seat. I don't know the English names. If he tells, I'm gonna quite immediately. Island. I'm gonna walk in a couple of seconds. I'm gonna first do my kitten, and I will be right back. Kitten, cat. Wil je naar binnen, Baloo? Kom eens, Baloo. Hallootje. Kom. Perfect. Yes, I'm talking to my cat. Come. Nu voor de deur staan. Totally, I have 4 cats, so it can be that in 5 minutes another cat is coming. One is gone and one other is coming. En nu moet je er weer al laat. Is it something same? It is a flashback, or you know some vision, or something that's happened there. Or not? it's a human. Does he know him? No, don't bite. I don't want to bite humans. I think we can try to good and evil. If I can turn her in a vampire?
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary!
What the fuck?
Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
I hope she turns into a vampire now.
Mary!
I did just saw someone behind him.
No.
What a beginning of a game!
So, it's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No, it's not! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Oh, he's actually coming.
This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Right. We do a jump.
Now, I can defend myself.
I'm gonna look, sorry, I was actually focusing. For me it's not scary, but I can understand if people find it scary.
Who are you? Stay back!
Oh, this is awesome!
But you
This
left
is
me
cool.
no choice.
I like scary games. But I can understand if people find it scary. But for me, I don't find it scary. But the subject, if you think about your sister, right, it's not scary for me. I don't get scared, but I know it's scary. Think that you only bite someone of your family.
Sorry. No, please, stop!
A good PlayStation Plus game for this month. You like the question? I'm gonna open my door again, sorry. Quindi che ne conta tanto in kickete? I'm gonna open this door for now. Because I don't want to destroy a thing for others. I never heard of this game before, alright, maybe 1-2 times Vampyr, but never looked into this. But for it is such an amazing game. they came from Terra. Options control. There's only gameplay, I think it's that control. Right, control. Oh, thanks! Thanks! I forget always about the controls. Really, thanks! Alright, I was actually, I forget about that. That's good. I'm not gonna change anything. Not if it's possible. See, if you're done, see the indirections, then I'm gonna play further. Senses. If you want to take a picture, you can also take a picture. If you're done, just say it. So we can actually close my door. But you must say if you're done or not. Or maybe do it on pause. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds so you can do it in pause, so 10. Because then I'm gonna... Yeah, then I'm going to play further. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look, while I'm saying this, you still get the thing to stay on pause, which I still wanted to play.
It's a leech trick.
I'm gonna do it again because... Can I jump? That's the question. Oh, I know what was wrong. I think. Thanks. I was switching around a couple of times. I think that's one, so I'm gonna go this way. But now I remembered I jumped out of that. I think. Not possible, I came from here. I obviously came from here. If there's nothing, what can I do then? I was from there, so it's not something for going back. Kill the thing. There's something I must do here, but what? You can jump, that's a fact. If it's hard, I'm gonna look at a video so I know what I do. If it's okay if I watch a video, so I can see what I must do. Because I don't see what I have to do. Right, it's good, and so I can at the same time see what I need to do. Vampire. So right back.
Where'd it go? Come back, you! Has it fled?
Wow! Am I that stupid?
Where'd it go?
When I was there, I changed the route. I begin it there.
Kill the pig!
That's why it was different. Then I came here, right? See, now I remember, I was going the other way. I came from here, I fighted some guy, I fight you. I'm stupid.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
I actually... first I was looking at the video, so I'm going back so I can actually see a reaction. Yeah. So I open the door, I'm gonna go back a little bit, I'm not gonna go back because there's sun. So like every vampire is against sun.
I cannot enter.
So I was actually going the wrong way. I was actually going back to the beginning and where I was going back. So actually where I ended, I'll lock it back to where we were in the fire thing. Then I opened the door and there was someone with a gun. He wanted to shoot but his ammo was up. Then I picked him up with my arms on his chest and asked him to leave him alone. But then there was sun and yeah,
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now! There's one of them.
Let me go! I need to find shelter.
So you don't know he's a vampire yet. Keep white or this I'm gonna go this close. I know it's already, it's red. The dead bodies are gone. Is it a hammer? A hammer.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
I really like this game. A picture. But then, you know, when there was no photographs or anything, you must grab your pictures.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry.
You like
Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Actually, yeah, he's a killer, but I don't know what happened before. He's a killer who bited someone. He bited his own sister because it was his sister, but he don't know what happened just because he's a vampire. And vampire, if vampires need blood, they don't know what they're doing. That's why they're saying vampires are not bad. And I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read every papers. Yes, it's no spoiler because if you listened in the beginning, you hear him say no, sister. Yeah, you can read it, but I'm gonna read it too. But I'm gonna read it. Leeches do not fear the son of fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes. And when they are caught in the rays or daylight, of daylight, but it hurts him good, really good. I've personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, and if it was burning from the inside, its eyes and flesh melted. And I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as Winnie tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a audacious corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared. Behind the horizon, I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leashes never came back from the ashes. Fire is a weapon of choice. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Adric, Private Leader. I'm not gonna open it. I wanna open it. If it's...
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Until nightfall. But I don't think it's really a bad guy. I really don't think he's a bad guy. Weird it sounds. Like you can make your own choices, so you can, and if you read it at the beginning of the game, you can choose your own pet for being good or bad. So it's not really a killer, only to bad guys, like every other game. Wow, wow, what the fuck, man? That face.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy a shadow take.
Oh, was that? He was not killed. It's an Undertaker. He was killed right now.
Undertakers?
Nah, give him an E.
Mostly he was killed to a vampire. But as Undertaker, I think Undertaker is buried.
That's impossible.
Hey, no. Now we get it back. So he was one of the Undertakers. Oh, someone take new. I got a question for you. Do you like Christmas? Because in December and November there's gonna be a lot of Christmas. Maybe I'm gonna do a face reveal in December, last month, or maybe in November for showing a Christmas tree, because in my room I'm gonna set a Christmas tree. In the living room there's gonna be a Christmas tree. I really love Christmas myself. Chilling is, I think, money. Then you're really gonna love the Christmas streams from November to December that I'm gonna do.
Who goes
Yeah, I'm not gonna react.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
I'm gonna write to the sound.
No!
Oh!
No!
That's who he died.
I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Yeah, because he's now a vampire, and even if you're a vampire is dead. You can kill a vampire, but a vampire on itself is dead and not dead at the same time. He's not a human anymore. He's actually alive, but at the same time he's dead. Dang. Me too. Shot himself in the head. And that means again for me.
need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
So he's a doctor.
That's the
Before
enemy
he
coming!
was a
The
vampire.
orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I actually just want to mention it.
It never got easy.
Whoa! I hope you got many time left because I'm really gonna read it. 15 October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine. Someone brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of magical shower. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16 October. I talked to the man. Wait. Is this played in October, this game? In the month October? Now I really get why we get this game in October. 16 October. I talked to the man with the mechanic shovel. They told me there are digging mass graves all around London, safely, mature. Apparently, is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed and there are no more jobs nearby. I'm first gonna read what you said. Yeah, maybe. 19 October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. The trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few sirens, I don't even know what that is, and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to Pembroke Hospital tomorrow? But it's so far, and I've heard leaving my wife for so long. 19 October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate it. She is so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she heard voices outside all night. Before I read further, I think the wife is actually the one that bite her. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I barricade the house to protect it from looters. 21 October. The man with the mechanical shovel has stopped digging the mass grave. I heard children last night as if they were... I'm gonna pick my glasses. Be right back. It's actually here my thing. Because I actually wear glasses if I read or if I see some movies. Oh no, what have I done? Huh? Oh, maybe because of the bed. I'm gonna read in a couple of seconds. I like to read. I really like to read. I'm a big Marvel DC fan. I like to read their comics. And because reading the comics, I can read a lot of things. Mostly Dutch and English. I mostly did some English. So I'm gonna read from the grave. The man with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I'm first gonna read that thing, the little part from 21st October. Then I'm gonna see a reaction. The man with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard such shots last night, as if they were attacked. No, there are only few boats throwing bodies. Few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago. But Becky, She refuses to leave. She waits to die. She shades with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? mm, really? Me too, do you mean with reading? Do you also like to read? Reading is a gift. I say it so because, yeah, a couple of things for reading is a gift. It's enjoying. It's learning for. I'm actually learning my English. But yeah, it's learning for. And it's helpful. 22 October. Baggages attacked me. I must say that loud. Baggages attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and I looked. Oh! It's not his wife. It's the one that shot him in the head. And that woman beneath it was his wife, the vampire. Smacked me back. I went upstairs and looked at myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to protect myself from my own life. Wow. This is actually helpful. So we know what actually know happening here. 23 October. I could not sleep all day. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door. Creepy. Alright. Asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It will not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 24 October. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was painting like a dog. No, she was waiting for Santa Claus. Nope. Wait. Oh, is that even a pause? I was not clicking on that. Maybe part of the game. Who knows? She was painting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25 October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky's dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I will be with you soon enough. I'm going back beneath. I want to relive the story. So this is the wife. Was sitting by the chimney. And she was following because the boy was going to the kitchen. I don't see a kitchen, but okay, maybe it's there. But I can go in there. It's creepy if you think about it. And here's the husband. He had a gun in his head and his arm. You see, it's a game because I picked the gun out of his hand, but what not many people know, but I know that, police officers know that, some people know that. If you shoot yourself in the house, the gun don't stay in your arm. The gun falls out of your arm and falls on the ground. If it's actually on your in your hands, that means it's a murder and not a suicide. See if I can collect about something. No.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Wait, is that a shot from a bullet? On his... beneath his eye. In Dutch we call it the neck. Or is that one of the tooths that was in one of his bite marks?
So be it.
You can shoot, but if it's a vampire, it's only at his head. Oh yeah, it's his bite marks. It's only at his head. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But I want to see what's happening. I'm gonna set it pause. I'm gonna do it to pause. I'm gonna wait for you. And your mom is not stupid. Don't really knows. Maybe she just wanted to. I'm not gonna shoot myself. Don't worry. I'm not gonna shoot myself. But hey, see what your mom needs. It's always a good choice to help your mom with anything. If you're back, you're just gonna say, I'm back. But I see you're really enjoying this. Oh damn, sorry man, to hear that. If your mom is angry, it's not because she hates you. She actually loves you, but I said, when I was younger, my mom did the same to me. It was actually to help me. No, when I'm 17, I go to school. If I no get a F, my mother supports me. But then with odds, it's just because maybe you're younger, maybe not. Maybe you're also 17. I'm just gonna wait for you. Don't worry. If you're older, and I speak, maybe not 70 because I'm 70, but I know that. But mostly, if you're a parent yourself, a mother, a dad. If the women are a mother, if the boys are dad, take note that your mom actually was doing good for the people. Oh, I'm gonna let you see this part. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. I can also take a break. And with a break, I mean I let the live stream on. And I'm gonna go on my mobile for 10-15 minutes. If that's okay for you. So you can help your mom, and I can wait for you. Because I know you're actually enjoying this. Shoot for 1 minute. So what you mean is after 1 minute? Yeah, after 1 minute I'm gonna shoot. Shoot for 1 minute. I'm gonna give 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8. Can I do something else now? 8, 7, 6, 5. I think Bane's not gonna die because it's in the heart. Oh no! There's one thing that a vampire can kill. Actually, garlic. I don't even think shooting in the head is an option. You can't. A vampire can only die of garlic. A wood sting in the heart. Only a wood sting in the heart, not a shot in the heart, but a wood sting in the heart. Or sun or garlic. Am I dead? No. My first trophy from here to eternity. Vampire. The vampire. If you're scared, you can go away. Don't worry, I'm not angry or anything. If you're... I'm gonna say something, it's better if you're younger than 13. You don't have to watch. I get that.
This is
But
absolute
at the same
madness.
time, scare is an emotion. It's something with life. Believe me, some games I'm almost scared. Like Resident Evil Bioshock. I was scared for the first time I played. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. Alright. Skills! I get why you're scared. When I was 9 to 11, I was scared of a doll named Chicky. I was even scared doll from a movie Chucky, Child's Play, a horror movie. I was also scared when I was sleeping. I had one, you see it, a clock with from Winnie the Pooh. With that sound that it made, it scared me a lot. I was sleeping. One time, my room was closed because I was punished. So I was punished when I was young. But I get a clock. It was not too scary. My mother don't want it to scare me. And yeah, it was Winnie the Pooh with a honey put with weird music. If I heard it now, I'm not gonna be scared anymore. But I was sure 8-7, I think. So I was finished. Door is closed. I can't open it. I was sleeping then because I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did anymore. So yeah. So I was actually sleeping, and on the sudden, the alarm goes off. I wanted to push it off, but it didn't work. So everything what I did, then I wanted to open the door and it was closed. I was actually trying to open it and I was actually crying a lot. So yeah, it was upstairs and my mother didn't hear it till actually they heard it, and I was actually sort of traumatized. So I said I was actually scared of most things. I didn't was going to school for a week because actually scary. I was actually scared. And after a couple of weeks, I came back to school, and yeah, the clock was taken away. It was sold because yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think for most, it's not cool to see something scary. If I see it now, I would actually purchase it and set it in my collection. I'm first gonna open the door, then I'm gonna play further. But it was actually one of the scariest things that had happened in my life. Alla Catalina. Okay. I get it. Until Dawn, scary game, some saints. I'm gonna advise you to also not watch Resident Evil Bioshock. I really advise that. Even if I'm gonna play Resident Evil Bioshock for the same time for the second time, I played a couple of Resident Evil games, not scared. But the Bioshock, believe me, you don't want to see that. In a Bioshock, it got really scare games. But I'm gonna play it again. Oh, I can only. Can I buy something else? Yes. Klaus. Oh, not possible. Yeah, if I knew you were 11, I would have given you that advice. So I know I did scared for you.
I'm not mad.
Maybe
man.
if I was 10
Must belong to the one who
or
made
11,
me. What I
I
am.
can go and play this game.
I must find
Maybe
him
not.
to understand what I have become.
Maybe it. But believe me, don't worry. It's not something. It's not a problem if you're scared of it. There are people who's older than me and actually scared of horror games. I know someone who doesn't like these games, and all because there's all actually who say it. With people like me, my score is in middle. With people like some people, it's low, and with some people, it's high. Even my mom don't like horror movie and horror games. But I get you 100%. And if someone loves you all with that, no, it's not cool. But just know they're also kids, and they're stupid. They don't know what scarring means. I can open this.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Is it a pizza delivery? Oh, I think they're gonna open it.
Where's the leech? Here!
Oh! Damn, I hate nightmares. I had one.
My head's
You see it. One time when I was younger, I'm not lying, I came even in the newspapers for it. When I was younger, I was a little brat. I was a little brat, believe me. Freak life was it like? Uh, I wasn't the bully, but I laughed with people.
It's locked, all right.
So I had a dream of, I don't know if you know Pinocchio, the wooden doll. So I got, it's not, I'm gonna do it pace. Sorry if I'm saying too much, but I got contrary dreams, multiple, not always day after day, but days. I had a dream when I was kidnapped from my house, from a window. I was by the window, and I was always kidnapped by my house. And I was actually going into space, and I was going into one place, and what I saw was a wooden doll. Name it Pinocchio. I didn't know. Listen to the story that I'm gonna say. I was young. I'm gonna say it actually now. I never knew Pinocchio the movie existed, so it was weird for me. He said, whatever it takes, I'm gonna learn you to be nice to people, and that's things nicer, make people happy. You don't have to believe it. It's hard to believe, but I also, you see, I had always, I call it night because it was really freaky, but also at the same time not. Long story short, he tried to steps. He tried steps. Yeah, it was hit in English. You tried steps. He learned you to be nice day after day, not day after day, but if you know what I mean, time after time. And actually, after a long time, she said, "It's less. You're done. You're no nicer." And yeah, maybe it was just because something has happened in my life. Maybe that's why this dream always repeated. Who knows? But I don't forget the dreams, what happened in my life. But yeah. Yeah, but you saw this? That's what can kill a vampire. The wooden thing. With that?
I'm still in Suffolk. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
I'm going upstairs because I want to see what's here.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Oh, those that are closed and open. I'm gonna see in a second. Just one stage. Oh, GKR Jillian. Maybe that's why you know him from an actually good YouTuber. Love his maps. Someone says you already. Oh, right, that's not the problem. In fact, alright, some people, they don't say I'm beautiful either, but they don't say I'm ugly either. And if I think, what if I'm gonna save people to game ugly? Maybe I'm just not prepared for the reality, if you know what I mean. I'm actually not really holding my face reveal because you see my real name and my real last name. But it's just I got an ugly background. And with background I mean if I set the camera on, you only see my bed and a wallpaper with a London sting. And yeah, I'm actually not done with that. Maybe it's beautiful, and I'm gonna do it.
A strength I never knew I had.
I was doing that. I better say I'm popular on Twitch. Everyone know me. I know everyone. Most likely with my brothers. But I'm not gonna lie, I was bullied when I was younger.
Every fiber of my being is a fire.
And with younger I mean when I was 14, 13. So I'm not 3 years ago. But I was, yeah, I did school, I'm done with the school, I'm now in middle school. And actually, a couple of the billies, I know, I'm no friends of them.
Not human anymore.
I was actually bullied, but when I say I'm also a strong guy, you know. I am a really nice guy. I'm not that strong if I'm not angry, but when I'm angry, I'm really strong. Sorry if my English is really bad, or if I talk too much. And just like I said, when I have 100 followers, I'm gonna show my face. What is? Right.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Okay. That's just stupid to say because he killed him, not someone else. I get why he can only say the one that actually bite him can pay. But he can't say for his sister because he actually bite his sister.
I cannot enter.
I'm first gonna go look there.
It's locked, all right. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. Dizziness from the jump. I can now control.
Loading, alright.
Bullet.
I'm now looking at my update. Hold on. In 10 hours Days Gone, the update is done. Then I also got Dead by Daylight. But yeah, that's also a game. Maybe you can like it, with famous killers. I think you saw one of the live streams.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter.
It's locked, all right.
Nothing.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. Oh.
What will London have to say to me?
Shillings.
I cannot enter. I've so many questions unanswered.
Yes.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Why do you want to play but you can't play because you need to buy it? Far Cry New Dawn. Hogwarts Legacy. I want to buy it. Also, but it's I'm actually gonna pre-order it.
But I can still smell.
Yeah, from all the games, but others.
I follow the scent's trail.
What am I gonna buy?
Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
If it's a game I can buy, if it's really a game I can buy, it's actually if you mean that, if you mean with a big guy, maybe it's both. But if I'm gonna say no, a game I want to buy but I can't purchase it because you can't purchase it anymore. Only, yeah, Back to the Future, the Telltale game. A game I want to buy but I can't buy because you can't pay for it anymore.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Or yeah, I know one. It's a Simpson game. A game when I played a lot when I was younger. Or Ghost of King Yin or something.
There is no one in sight. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Now what's the game that you want actually to buy but you can't purchase it? You can call a couple of it. I really hope it's an open world game. Yeah! It really means it's an open world game. I think. I'm actually happy. I'm really actually happy it's an open world game. If it is.
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be,
I think I'm losing
the
my
killer
mind.
recently entered this bar.
I should just run as far away from
Maybe
this
some
place
of the
as I can.
locals saw him.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak
Yeah, really.
with Tom then.
If you're
He's more
talking
agreeable
about
talking to
the games I
strangers.
wanted.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
That's cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, cheaper.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm gonna wait for this
Thank
one.
you. Goodbye. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Maybe I'm talking to a kid now.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Yep. And we saw that when he killed his own sister.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
You again. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Welcome back.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Damn it. I think drinking alone disturbs me.
I also don't know. Oh, another one. But I already know,
Hello, sir. Are you
what,
alright?
what's wrong
Is
with
there
you
any way I
actually?
can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts.
Is that the one that was there?
The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Yeah, there was one that was actually here, right?
This is no place for you. Freewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require them.
I think someone's eavesdropping.
You certain?
I'm not gonna react into the kids at this time.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word.
I really don't know, man. Sorry.
Anyone?
Oh yeah, this can also be done.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire, like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
I'm gonna react in a second.
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Hello again.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat
What
unsavory.
happened?
But this is different.
How different?
En dus ik ben live met
vampire is at
tegen
work
een
here.
kijker aan het praten.
Famished. Reckless.
Hij reageert.
It must be
en ik
brought to
antwoord
ground,
op zijn
and
reactie.
quickly.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna react. I feel really sad for you.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I hope we get new internet.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Oh. I mean, they work for it.
Go hunt your shadow.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
And I think you mean with finally you get better internet.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Do I need to wait? I'm waiting for you. Because you're so kind. No, don't say that. It's also...
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual.
It's just some internet, so yeah.
God, his eyes. His
Everyone got
face.
it sometimes.
He must have caught something
Right,
awful. He shouted
I'm not
and
talking to my
cried.
kid again. Every talking
terrible.
knows I'm not afraid that I can understand him, but Blake told me.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin.
I think it's
His
worse if you can
hands.
understand
I
animals.
scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched.
I can't talk
Oh, no, it's not
I can't
contagious.
understand. Everyone can talk to animals with like, same something to a cat or a dog. But don't worry, if you can't watch it, you are free to go. And you can re-watch this live stream another time. But then you must look how long the live stream is ago, so you can actually see how long when you are watching it. What are you meaning with single?
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to
In 30 minutes I'm gonna start the live stream because I'm gonna watch a movie.
Please, leave me alone. You best talk to Tom. Look, I told you everything.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
He didn't deserve this.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were
Hey,
the only other
don't say that.
stranger I've had.
You never know. Everything can happen.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
See? Everything can happen. But don't be too sure about it. Maybe, like I said, everything can happen.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I'm gonna go for 1 minute and then I come back. Alright? See you in 1 or 2 minutes. I'm back and I have a snack. Oops. Alright. Nee. Vandaar moet je doen.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Huh. Wait, he's dead?
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Well, he is dead.
What's this? Some sort of note.
"30 October from G. McCallum to Ducks Patrols. Object multiple deaths in the Duck region. We believe a nasty leech is involved, but locate the beast, urge it and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we let men in this part of town. We don't send rookies to investigate the case if I'm correct. We got 1 killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech products.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Over there!
Alright, I just saw your third 3 reactions. I miss it snow. Actually, I miss it too. It was actually a long time we actually got the full snow thing. Then we got. I was playing with my brother outside when it was snowing. It was very funny and very fun. Snow is always fun. I have an idea in this campaign. Be nice. Don't kill too much people. But when you complete it. I must kill the bad guys, I must kill them. But I know what you mean, because you actually can take your bad choices, you actually can be the good guy and bad guys. I was actually thinking about that, but I don't know. Maybe this time the good, like you said, then let's this game maybe in 1 year or something be the bad guy. Who knows? I think indeed you can actually kill maybe not the civilians, but maybe with the guys who speak actually can bite them and kill them. You can. I don't think you can kill everyone.
You've got one job. Sorry, sir. No admittance.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for saying that.
I cannot enter.
No, I'm eating something really Belgian and Dutch. I have Belgian and Netherlands, something. In Belgium we got, yeah, like I said, yesterday we got on holiday, Sinterklaas, Zwarte Piet. Or how they call it now, Rich Piet. Yeah. This what I'm now eating is knikknakjes. something very Sinterklaas-achtig, something very you can get with Sinterklaas.
See them fancy clothes? This one's top! He's done for!
In 30 minutes. Where I live Belgium, then because you know different time zones, then it's 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Oh, a new one. I know that some of our companions consider that their best advantage behave in a fight against leashes in that they can go out during the day. Thus, we can't hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever, and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted into them. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider the most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too much time to explore and educate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable. When they hunt all night, it is much easier to attack them than or they can easily be spotted. That's why the guard of Prime is involved, and deploy now tactics to hunt leashes, small and mobile patrols. Tactics based on technological advantages, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vest, and flamethrower. It is time to go to embrace the 20th century from a new war with Jeffrey McCallum, private leader. Okay, bye, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next stream. Have a nice day. Right, it can also be that I'm in 10 minutes done, but if I'm not, see you in 10 minutes, and otherwise, bye. Whoa. God, thanks. And you are a really good viewer. And a really nice one. Maybe, maybe not.
He's dead! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
You are not the only one. And your English is actually good, I can understand it. And you're welcome.
It's on to us!
Okay.
Best turn around if I were you.
I just remind myself that I went the wrong way.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, you know, hurt maybe if I cat meowing, just because the door is closed. I'm gonna write in a second.
Reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
I'm gonna see if my head. I'm watching as your exits. No. I hope you also have good dreams, man. You also have a great day. You are really nice, man. And good nights for you too, if it's night with you. And I hope I see you tomorrow maybe in a stream, because I stream every day. Almost every day. Almost. Not sometimes. But I try to do my best tomorrow. I'm first gonna see what my cat wants. Yeah, but thanks for watching, yeah? I'm gonna stop in 10 minutes, so yeah. Bye! How is it? Whoa.
As one, we shall overcome this.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
8 minuten. I'm gonna try it one more time. Ik ga het maar één keer proberen.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain scales are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Scal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe so. I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Down the road.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Scal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. This
so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after I'm out. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Ik ben kijken waar ik nu in de telefoon de laatste shot.